This girl started screaming that there is somebody in our room. Can you imagine how scared I might have been? It was the craziest thing I had to ever go through. I think that is one of the most horrific thing that happened to me. Hey guys, how are you all doing? I hope you're all doing great. I'm Zola and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I used to be an MBBS student in China and I was studying in the city called Xi'an. And I was supposed to travel to Shanghai to attend a conference. I was supposed to travel with my then best friend, but it didn't happen because of some reasons, and I was traveling to Shanghai alone. So I told my friends in my class, I'm traveling to Shanghai alone. I'm so excited. And they were of this opinion, you know what, don't travel alone. You'll be so bored. It's not safe to travel alone. And at that time, the only flight I have taken alone is just traveling to China or going back to Saudi from China because I used to live in Saudi Arabia. So I was a bit skeptical on going to a new city all by myself, just discovering the places and whatever. Anyway, I had the conference, but still, I'll be definitely going around to the touristy places. I was very scared, and everybody demotivated me. Everyone told me it's the worst idea ever. As I was supposed to go with my friend, we booked the flight and everything together, but she backed out the last minute. And I'm like, I don't want to waste my money. I don't want that money to go to waste. I paid for the conference, I paid for the flights, I paid for the hotels. Why would I not travel? So I traveled. And as it is a medical conference, everybody from different cities came with their friends because everybody had friends and I didn't. So everyone was going to their respective rooms with their friends. It was people from different universities all throughout China, okay? And I only know some of them because they are also from my university, but they are not my friends. And those people might not talk to me, and I don't even think I can go and talk to them because they have their set of friends. So I go into my room and I was so upset, you guys. I'm like, I have zero friends. And I could hear people from other rooms chilling. I can hear that they're playing games, they're having fun. And I'm like, it's so sad. I have nobody. But I'm like, it's okay. But I cried. Of course, I had to cry. So I was just sitting on my bed and I was very, very upset. I cried and I'm like, at least I'm in Shanghai. I'm crying in Shanghai. I should be happy and proud. At least I get to travel. It's fine, nobody's there. So, in this medical conference, what they did was two people were assigned to be in one room. So I was supposed to be with another girl from a different university who I have never met. I don't even know who this person is. She was supposed to reach on 1st May, but she didn't reach. And I was there alone. I'm like, okay, that's good. At least I don't have to share my room with someone I don't know. So she didn't reach on May 1st. She'll reach on 2nd May. That's what they said. So I'm like, okay, anyways, whatever. It doesn't matter because I don't even know her. So after crying and stuff, I'm like, you know what? We are in Shanghai. Let's see the places. So it was already night 9 or 10 by the time we reached the hotel. So I'm like, I'm saying we because there were so many people from different places coming. So I could see everybody from different universities, different cities. Even though I don't know them, there are a lot of students who's coming to this one hotel. And I'm like, tomorrow morning itself, I'll go and see places. Anyway, the meeting is around 3 p.m. So, morning itself, I'll wake up 6, 7, I'll go and visit some nice places in Shanghai. And that was the plan. And I did that. I did that. Then I came back to the meeting. I attended the meeting. After attending the meeting, I met few girls and they were super nice. They were like, you know what, let's hang out, let's go discover the places together. I'm like, sure. As you guys know, I have zero friends. And I'm like, thank God these girls want me also to tag along. At least I can make new friends. So I hung out with them. We went to so many places, had amazing food, saw some nice touristy spots, and then it was already night. And we had plans to go to Disneyland the next day. So that is on 3rd May, okay? We want to go to Disneyland. So this is 2nd May now. And when I came to my room, I met the roommate who was assigned to stay with me. And she was very nice. She was so sweet to me. I'm like, sure, hi, how are you? Whatever. And I'm so tired, you guys, because I was just going out. Morning I went out, came back for the meeting, again went out. And the thing is, this hotel was in a deserted area. It was so far from the city, like 2 hour distance from the city. Can you imagine? It's not even in Shanghai, I can say. It was that far. Of course, I was really tired. And next day morning, I had to wake up for Disneyland like morning 5 or something. God, it was madness. I had to wake up at 5, get ready, then take the metro, get those girls also, and then go to Disneyland. And the thing is, when you go to Disneyland and stuff in China during holidays, it was May holidays that was going on. During holidays, is that there will be ton of people. When I say ton of people, it's ton of people. You know, it's like a sea of people. So we have to get there as early as possible. And I'm really tired, right? So I sleep. And then at night, oh God, while saying only I have goosebumps. And then at night, I heard someone scream so loud. Oh God, while saying only I'm scared. This is why it's difficult to narrate horror stories. At that time, I heard someone scream so loud, like I can't even imitate it to you guys because people next door might get scared. That's how someone screamed so loud. I thought something is happening to a girl, somebody is getting killed. I don't know. I got up and I'm like, what? And then I looked at my roommate. I'm like, yo, why are you screaming? So she tells me, actually, someone touched my feet. And I am like, I kid you not, this hotel is so far from city and it's in a desert area. So I'm like, oh my God, what's happening? I'm like, what happened? Who? What? And then she's like, someone touched my feet. I don't know who. And I was so tired. To be scared, you need to be awake. But I don't think I was fully awake. I was too tired. And I told her, yo, what happened? Maybe it is just your blanket. I was just trying to pacify her, thinking that, at least if I say it is blanket or whatever, she'll believe and sleep. Because I can't be bothered to be scared. I have things to do the next day. And going to Disneyland have always been on my bucket list. And this happened 8 years ago. So, yeah, 8 years ago. So I'm very excited to travel and see the places. Anyways, I'm like, yo, it's okay, fine. And she said, yeah, I think it's the blanket, whatever. She slept. Again, we are back to sleep. I'm sleeping. I'm almost there, I'm like, halas, I'm sleeping properly. I'm in deep sleep. And again, this girl screams. But this time, when she screams, it's even louder. You guys can see the goosebumps. Oh my God, it was even louder. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? Honestly, I don't know what happened that day. I was scared of her also now because I don't know her personally to not be scared of her. I'm like, yo, what happened now? I'm annoyed now. At this point, I'm annoyed also. I'm like, what happened? And then she tells me my luggage bag has opened by itself. Like someone came and opened it. God, I'm like, what? I was like, who? Yeah, it is open. Someone opened it. I'm like, I don't know. Honestly, guys, I will never leave my luggage bag open. I don't know what does ghost have to do with my luggage bag. Maybe she wanted an outfit change. We don't know. But I'm like, what the hell? She's like, yo, I'm not kidding. Somebody is there. I don't. To be honest, when I came to the room the previous day itself, I did feel a weird vibe, okay? Oh God. I did feel a weird vibe. Like I cried and whatever. But I don't know. I just felt a negative vibe in that room. But what can we do? Like I'm anyway here. I thought maybe it's because I'm alone. But this girl starts screaming again and whatever. So I'm looking at my luggage bag. It is open. But I don't want to tell her like, oh my God, what is this? And scare her more because she's already screaming. And I don't want to waste my time. So I told her, yeah, I opened it. That's what I told her. I was actually confused. Is it some other negative energy that is in the room? Or this roommate of mine is possessed? Because the way she was screaming, it didn't look like someone screaming because they are scared. It looked like someone screaming because they were possessed. I don't know, that's how it felt. It didn't feel like she saw something. It just felt like she has some problem. And I'm like, oh my god. I'm just thinking, F my life. What the hell? And I tell her, yeah, it's me. I pacify her, but I don't go and touch her because I'm scared of her now. And she's like, okay, I'm so sorry. Forgive me because I'm ruining your sleep. I'm like, yeah, I have to wake up early, you know? And she was like, yeah, we'll sleep. Nothing is going to happen. But yo, I was scared. At this point, I'm really scared. I am scared. This girl already screamed twice. The third time, it's always said, right? The third time is going to be the worst time. So I was thinking the next scream might be louder and might be on my face. That's what I was thinking. But anyhow, I was too tired, as I said. So I slept. And then morning I woke up. Actually, she waked me up and she was telling me, hey, I'm leaving. I'm going to Wuhan. She was studying in Wuhan. Now, I'm sure everyone knows where Wuhan is because of COVID and stuff. So, yeah, she said she's going to Wuhan. I said, okay. And she told me, can we hug? But I was too scared to hug her, yo. The way she asked also was a bit creepy. I don't know. She was like, hey, can we hug? I'm like, no. Why would someone ask if they can hug? I don't know. Is that normal? Or was I scared of her? I'm not sure. I'm like, no, it's okay. I didn't brush. Anyways, I just woke up. Like, I didn't brush. It's okay. Bye. See you. And then I never saw her again. Of course, she was studying in Wuhan. But when she texted me after that, when I went back to Xi'an, the city I lived in, I didn't reply to her because she was like, hey, about that day, I don't know, I didn't want to talk about it. I'm like, it's okay. I just told her it's okay, and then that's it. We didn't have more conversation because I was scared of her. Like, really, guys, the way she was screaming, because the second scream, when I woke up, I could see her scream and her face and everything didn't look normal. I don't know if she only went and opened. That is also something I was scared of. Oh, you're saying it, I'm scared, guys. This is the reason I don't narrate horror stories, because I myself get scared. But I don't know how I went past, and I'm like, this thing has taught me a lesson. Never go and stay with someone who you don't even know. Like, you don't even know that person. It's not safe. Of course, the authorities assigned me to a room with this doctor. I'm also a doctor, by the way. So I don't know, it was not in my hands to choose a roommate, but still, better to get a single room than share room with someone you don't even know, because you don't know who they are. You don't know how people are, like what they're going through, if they are normal, if they are not, if they are weird, if they're creepy. We don't know. So the lesson from that for me was, don't don't ever go for events like these and just go with random people. Don't go and share room with random people. But yeah, this was my horror story experience. It was so weird, but honestly speaking, even though that incident creeped the hell out of me, I had so much fun just traveling by myself. It was the first time, like I said, right? After that, I went to Disneyland. Actually, I booked the ticket to Disneyland alone without even any friends, because I didn't have anyone who wanted to travel at that time, and I wanted to travel so bad. Who goes to Disneyland alone? But I did. I booked the ticket. But as I met few girls one day prior, they also were there, and we all went to Disneyland together. If I can, I will add some videos here of us just chilling in Disneyland. It was so much fun. It was one of the best trips that I took. And it made me feel like, I can travel alone. I'm capable of doing things alone. And it was such a interesting experience. Of course, fun experience, but interesting because of this thing. And the next day, I told my friends, the friends I made from there, I told them, like, yo, something like this happened. And they were like, what the hell? It's not normal. Maybe something is going on. You should have come to our place. But I'm like, you guys stay in a different hotel and it's really far. So at night, I can't travel to their hotel and all. They were like, man, is she going to be there today? I'm like, no, she already left for Wuhan, so she won't be there. And they were like, thank God. Everybody was so scared. But Next day when I went there, again I was tired. I didn't have time to check if there is any negative energy or not. I don't know. I don't know what actually happened with her, but so scary, you guys. I'm telling you. Let me tell you something. It might sound stupid, but listen. When I lived in Xi'an, or when I lived in China itself, I used to live alone in Xi'an. So the thing is, I'm someone who never lived alone before that, and I used to be always scared at home and all. Like our house is really big, the one we have in South. It's really long, so to reach the main door, it takes forever. You have to walk, you have to pass two, three, not three, four rooms to reach the main door. And for me, I have always been scared to just go there itself alone. But me living alone, the main thing was, I'm like, I'm in China. In China, they'll speak Chinese. The ghost will be speaking Chinese. So why will that Chinese ghost come and scare me? Why can't that Chinese ghost just go to a Chinese person and scare them? So that's how I lived my life in China. Now I live in Bangalore. I can understand Kannada, but I don't speak Kannada. So now I'm like, why would a Kannadiga ghost come and scare me? Rather go to a Kannadiga and scare them, right? This is how I know when I tell this to anybody, they be like, ghost is not gonna come and talk to you. You really think they're gonna come and converse with you? I'm like, I don't know. This is how I'm living my life. It's okay. It's not my native language. As long as it's not my native language, the ghosts are not gonna come to me. So that's how I live my life. I'm telling you, if you are also like me who is scared of ghosts, make up some reason like this and be safe. Anyways, that's all you guys for this story time. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. If you did, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. I post story times every Wednesday. I'm gonna add all my socials down below so you guys can check all of them out. I have a main YouTube channel where I post all about self love, motivation, how to be the best version of yourself. If you're interested in that kind of stuff, go follow me on my main channel. Of course, I have my Instagram, and that's where I post all about makeup, how I do my makeup, how I do my hair, and all about beauty. That's mainly it. And also some relatable content, just me chilling, hang out. It's mostly my lifestyle that I'm showcasing on my Instagram, lifestyle and makeup. So if you're interested in that, go check it out. Also on my Instagram, especially on my broadcast channel, that's where I discuss the story times. Today I'm narrating horror story because some of you guys who are following me on my broadcast channel chose to listen to horror story today. I was a bit confused if I should narrate a love story or a horror story, and you guys voted for horror story, and here you have it. So follow me there if you guys want to know what is coming up next on my story time. And finally, I have my own business, that is a phone case brand. Let me show it to you guys. Focus. Okay. So this is one of the phone cases from my brand Kyoko. If you guys are interested in stunning fashionable phone cases, you guys should check out Kyoko. It has always been my dream to be a CEO, a businesswoman. I have had so many businesses in past while I lived in China also. But now I have a proper brand, you guys. Like I have the proper packaging, proper page that I'm handling, and I'm so grateful to you guys for supporting me all throughout, because I have been posting content on Instagram for a while, and it's because of your support that I'm able to have my own business. And I thank each one of you for being there and actually just watching my content and engaging with it. Thank you so much. So check out Kyoko if you guys are looking for any stunning phone cases. And that's all, you guys. Maybe in the next video I will give you guys a love story, maybe, because horror was a bit too much. I don't know. I was scared just by narrating it. But if you have had any horror experience, just comment down below. I'll be scared for sure, but let me know in the comments if you guys have gone through any horror incidents or like any paranormal activity, not activities, incidents. And that's all, you guys. I think I'll go. Bye. Love you. See you guys next Wednesday, because that's when I post my story times. So bye.